All right, in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to get clients with no testimonials. Here on the left, I have Mr. Incredible typing, because that's what it can feel like sometimes when you're trying to get clients and you're not getting any results. And by the way, the third point is the most creative way to get clients and most unique way, if I do say so myself. So stay to the very end to see that. Confidence in all aspects. This is how you're going to sign your first clients with no testimonials or case studies. Make the prospect feel confident in you. I have it italicized that way for a reason. You need to make them feel confident in you. And how can I be confident, Frank? How can I be confident if I'm not? You need to understand exactly what your business model is and how you can even deliver them results. Because if you hop on a call or go in person to a prospect and try and pitch or just even talk to them and you don't sound like you know what you're talking about, it's gonna flop. Because when you do this, they're gonna pick up on your conviction and pick up on your confidence and your tonality, and then that is gonna push away any of the doubts they may have. Of course, they may still have rebuttals, but rebuttals and doubts are two different things. And continuing on from that, Go High Level is just such an insane platform. They have everything you need and everything the business owner needs to have success and grow their business at a crazy rate. You're gonna wanna talk about your prospect's shortcomings, obviously in a good, healthy way, not roasting them or not being arrogant or rude, but you wanna try and point out certain shortcomings and show and demonstrate how you can fix those aspects as well as even improve what's already working for them. And at this point, if you do that correctly, they're going to realize that this offer is pretty much irresistible because of all the things I just went over. And chances are they may not even care if you've worked with any other clients because this offer is so good. And you're charging them such a low rate compared to the traditional SMMA model, paying or charging $97 to $497 per month for all of these services that Go High Level provides. It's a no-brainer as a business owner, really. And in the links in the description, I do have an entire free course showing you guys everything from A to Z, how to set up your Go High Level account and start your SaaS company within literally just 2 days. I'm not even exaggerating, a day or two. I've had people go through, they get done in 2.5 to 3 hours. But moving on to the next point, we have the free trial to business owners. Some people don't like free trials, but if you're still struggling, if you haven't tried it yet, maybe go ahead and try it. And I do recommend this really to only businesses that you frequent often in person. You can still do it with other local businesses that you don't go to, but having that in-person connection is definitely gonna get you a lot further than not. I go to this takeout place, for example, near my house, and whenever I call, they know me by name. And they're like, hey Frank, how you doing? We do small talk a little bit. And they don't even ask for my order anymore. They just know what I'm gonna get because I get the same thing pretty much all the time. And they just make it. And they're like, yeah, just be here in 20 minutes, it'll be ready for you. And I go in, we go chop it up a little bit, talk it up a little bit, say what's up. And then I get my food and I'm like, yeah, I'll see you guys in a few days because I go there so often. So if you have a situation like this where you go to a business that often or a business owner knows you, then I do recommend leveraging that connection, because even if you don't want to offer them a free trial, maybe you can just have them as your first paying client. What you're going to have to do is grind the shit out of it for this business and for this free trial, because when the 14-day free trial that you're offering to the business owner expires, you want to make sure they're staying on after the 2-week free trial. And how do you do that? Well, you got to deliver good results. That's why I say you got to grind it. But Go High Level really just automates most of the hard work for you, so it really shouldn't be that difficult, especially if you're just starting. And lastly, this is the third point. I heard this from Charlie Morgan. I thought it was very, very smart and creative. You're gonna want a partnership with the business. Now hear me out, because that might sound weird. You can partner up with a local business in your area, preferably, again, one that you're close with. You're gonna want to do everything for free for them as well and not charge them. And why? Later on, when you try and get more clients on board, and if any of them ask for previous results or previous testimonials, you have this partnership to fall back on. The business owner that you partner up with as well should be pretty chill and be willing to talk positively of you and your business, because that's the whole point of the free partnership. You're delivering them results for free, and then in return, they are going to talk you up and talk about how great you are. So this was the third point I thought was very, very interesting. I never considered doing this before, but I definitely could see how it would work. And I'm actually thinking of how I could leverage this in a certain way. Maybe not a free partnership in my business, in my SaaS company, but maybe some sort of equity deal with a private gym by my house. I have to think about it, but the possibilities are really endless. And last thoughts, if you're not confident, it's going to be a red flag and put negative questions in the person's head that you're talking to. And they're gonna start proceeding with caution, which is not what we wanna do. We wanna have someone so eager and so excited to join you and start working with you, not the opposite. It's kind of like flirting. If you're talking to a girl and you're not confident, you're timid, and you're kind of closed off with bad body language and bad tonality, obviously she's going to think you're a little bit creepy and think you're uncoordinated and just be weirded out and kind of push you off to the side and move on. But if you're confident in your approach and your tonality and your body language, then she's going to be much more willing to open up and just be willing to accept your presence and your offer, which is maybe taking her on a date, maybe getting her number, maybe getting her Instagram, yada, yada, yada. It's kind of the same thing. But that's it, guys. Those are the 3 free ways how you guys are going to get clients for your SaaS or SMMA business. And by the way, I do have an entire free course, like I mentioned earlier, setting everything up at Go High Level and setting up your SaaS company in literally 24 hours. That's the goal. But my course is totally for free, and you have it for life once you join. So guys, that's really going to be it. I will see you in the next video.